Welcome to Reasonable Archery Reviews. Okay, simple, reasonable, cheap. Let's test how that really is. All right. First thing, right here. First review, SAS Rage, but also known Outrage. Southland Archery Supply, very not well known, I guess. Um, this bow, great for beginners. I'm a beginner, that's why I bought it. Heard good reviews on it, so I figured I'd come do my own, give my opinion. Um, I had this at roughly 70 pounds draw weight, so it's there. I have it at 29 inches of draw. Axle to axle, you probably see it. Axle to axle it claims 35, but this is 31 and a half, and it's at about 70% let off. So um, this is the this isn't the rest that comes with it, but this is a rest by SAS or Southland Archery Supply. Not great review coming on that. But out of the box, you can shoot semi decent groups, like 4 or 5 inches around. As you start dialing it in, obviously they're going to get tighter. I don't like the grip on it. It's very fat, and I haven't found, there may be a way, but I haven't found a way to take the side plate thingamadoo off. So there's that. In the box, I don't know if you can see it here, but this is some type of sight thing they sent with it. Didn't use it like that. I used it to set my draw length because there's no other hardware in the box that like fit in the hole. So had to use that. There's 4 set screws on here, one on each side, here and here, and then on the other side also. Those are prone to back out as you shoot it. So either you have to consistently put them back in or take them out, put some thread locker or something on it. It draws pretty smooth. I do like the way it draws. The cams are definitely not going to be in time when you get them, so you're going to have to put them back in time. But yeah, you're just going to have to time it up, put it together, time it up, so you'll start shooting more consistent groups. I've had to teach myself how to time things up, or time the cams on here. So obviously they're probably not timed very well. But overall look, it's definitely a small bow. The riser from here to here is tiny. Kind of wish it extended farther so it didn't have this action. Kind of had a more flat up and down action. Because that is kind of a telltale sign of a cheapish bow. If you look on the Southland Archery Supply website, they actually have quite a few bows. I was actually surprised to see how many they actually had. They have target bows, if you want to get into target shooting. They have a few other hunting bows. There's one that does have a longer riser, but that was not available when I bought it. You can buy this on Amazon for like 170 bucks. So I honestly think it's a steal. I mean, I don't have a chronograph. I would love to buy a chronograph at some point, but slings the arrow pretty quick. I mean, I couldn't give you exact numbers because I don't have a chronograph, but it slings them pretty quick. This string is definitely not the greatest of quality. I would probably invest in switching the strings as one of the first few things you do to this bow. So because the reason I say that is because down here on the stop, or silencer stop, I don't even know. It's starting to wear out a little bit already, and I've only had this for 6 or 7 months. As you can see, I decided to start putting yellow stuff on it. I don't know, I just thought the black and yellow thing would be cool. Here, I just put a little tennis grip. On this, you do have spots here and here to put a quiver. You have 2 burger holes here for your rest, and I feel like everything else is pretty standard. You know, you back these out or tighten them up for how you want your draw length. Split limb. It's from just normal use, there is some wear off of the riser here. So, I mean, what else do you expect from a $170 bow? And I mean, this is just for people that want to get into bow hunting. That's the only reason I bought it, was to get into it, because I'm definitely looking to buy a more expensive bow. But this bow is a good way for people to learn. I feel like more people should get involved in bow hunting and getting outside, especially with what's going on right now. I feel like having an outdoor activity to get you out of the house is definitely a good thing. So glad I decided to buy this back in the fall before everything was going on, because it definitely helped me from going crazy. I give this a solid 4.5 out of 5. The only problem here is the string. The string's cheap. I mean, everything's cheap, but the string, you can tell, is cheap. And they didn't include the hardware to set your draw length. But other than that, this is a very solid bow, very standard split limb, split yoke. Everything, you really have everything you'd find on a more expensive bow, just at like quarter of the cost. So that's always a plus. I guess I can get you some shots now. Might as well.